Hi guys, and we're back. So, we are on a rating of, I don't know, around 1700 at the minute. We've played 28 games, we've won 23 of those, we've lost 4, and we've had 1 disconnect. I think that's what we are at the minute. If I'm wrong, it will be on the screen somewhere, probably below me right now, and I'll keep a tally of that. But we are playing in the April International Challenge, and we're going to go into our last 2 games of our day 2 games that we've got. So you get 15 games per day. We're currently 2 games away from our next 15, so we're doing alright. Let's pick our music, more importantly. Lusamine version 2, because it's kind of cool. So yeah, we've got 2 more games to finish our day 2 setup, so we'll play these 2 games, have a quick break, and then we'll come back and start our day 3 set. So we've got 50 more games to play, and see how far we can kind of push the team. So we have our next opponent from Italy, 1626 rating, and running a team of a super cool, interesting looking team, which is amazing. So we've got Lapras, Blissey, Magnezone, Incineroar, Mismagius, and Muk. This is not going to be fun at all. Super cool team. So big shout out to my opponent for bringing something really quirky to the tournament. Lots of really interesting picks here. Now we're going to have problems with things like Blissey. It's going to be a massive pain in the backside to deal with. We've got to be very careful with the Incineroar and the Magnezone as well. And the Lapras is going to put a lot of pressure on my Garchomp, so we need to be very careful for that. I do think maybe I really want to bring Snorlax to this game, because it's going to do some good work. I think we just need to prioritize getting rid of the Magnezone and the Muk. Really, there are big problems. So what are we going to do? I'm going to lead off with Tapu Lele, because we need to be able to have a taunt for that Blissey. Whatever. Garchomp and Snorlax. Let's lock in with the Lax. Let's bring the Lax to this game. My mascot approves, I think. So let's see. This is going to be super fun. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. A lot of things on this team that cause my team a lot of problems. And it's nice to see a bit of variety as well sometimes as well. Stuff like Lapras and things like that. So, see my opponent lead off with the Muk and the Mismagius. We get the Psychic Terrain up with our Tapu Lele. Get the Intimidate off. We've got to be very aware that this Mismagius could go for a never-ending nightmare into my Tapu Lele straight away. So I think what I'm going to do is switch in my Snorlax to take any potential ghost type attacks coming out onto it. And I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp onto the Muk. Hopefully we don't see a knockoff into this Tapu Lele slot from the Muk. Mismagius just protects this turn. We get the Will-O-Wisp. We do hit. And what is this Muk going to go for? Is it going to go for a Poison Jab? Hopefully it doesn't pick up the poison on the Snorlax. If it does though, it will activate this Facade. But we don't. We avoid it. So now we're probably going to see a knockoff into the Snorlax slot for sure. So I'm going to switch in my Garchomp at this point, and I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz, get some damage off onto this Mismagius with my Arcanine. We should be able to take it down in 2 hits. I would expect so. Muk withdraws. See the Lapras come in. Okay. Shadow Ball into the Arcanine slot. Doing decent enough damage. Get the Flare Blitz into it. Do really good damage. Right, now What are we gonna do? I want to get the Lele in, to be honest. We could go for a Snarl and a Rock Slide, but then there's every chance that Mismagius is carrying Will-O-Wisp, and we'll just go for a burn onto my Garchomp, and that will make it a lot more difficult for us to take down the yeah, I'm just going to go for a Snarl with my Arcanine, and I'm going to switch in my Tapu Lele to take any potential Will-O-Wisps coming into that slot. Let's see. So we see a Protect from the Mismagius. Get the Snarl off. Let's see what this Lapras goes for. Hydro Pump. Hopefully the Snarl comes in handy here. We do survive, yeah. So just Proxa Berry, which is super nice. Okay. And we see the leftovers on that Lapras. So, I'm going to protect my Tapu Lele here, and I'm going to just double protect here. Yeah, because we want to bait in this Muk, yeah. So I don't want to be launching a Shattered Psyche into that the Lapras slot just yet, when there's always a potential of the Muk coming back in, because we just waste it then. We see a Shadow Ball into the Lele. Now I'm going to bring in my Garchomp for my Lele, and I'm going to go for a Snarl. I could go for a Flare Blitz. Into the Muk. Get it into Earthquake range. That might be the better idea. But we know the Mismagius can't protect this turn, and getting rid of it makes Lele's life a lot easier. So I'm going to just go for the Snarl. Bring in the Garchomp. Hopefully we see, well, probably will see a knockoff into that slot. See a Shadow Ball at least. Get the Snarl. They should take the Mismagius down. Yeah, nice. It's got a cool little cry, Mismagius, hasn't it? And the Poison Jab, doubling in to that Garchomp slot. Hopefully no poison. No poison. Right. Now, let's see what my opponent brings in. Hopefully it's not the Blissey. It's going to be a bit awkward if it is, but it's not, it's the Lapras. Okay. So we've still got our Assault Vest, so we'll probably be able to survive at least a Freeze Dry from the Lapras, I'd imagine. Maybe? We might need a Snarl. But that Muk, I think, is probably in Earthquake range. So I could go for a Rock Slide. And a Snarl. I think I'm going to just do that. Go for a Snarl and a Rock Slide. So we see the Muk protect. Expecting the Earthquake to come out. We'll get a Rock Slide off. And we can always get a cheeky flinch as well, which would be nice. Really handy right now on this Lapras. Get the Rock Slide off. Get the Snarl. Does hit. And the Freeze Dry. Hopefully we survive after that Snarl. Yeah. Like a champ. And that extra burn damage on the Muk's coming in really handy now. So, that is probably in Earthquake range, I'd imagine. So I'm just going to go for an Earthquake and protect my Arcanine. We should be able to take that Muk down now. Yeah, no protects coming out from my opponent's end. Let's get rid of this Muk. Right, now Snorlax has a much easier time in this match. And we'll see what my opponent's last Pokemon is. So here comes a Freeze Dry. We might even survive this one. No, it is enough to take us down. So, but we can bring in that Tapu Lele now, which is a nice thing, and we can nuke that Lapras with the nuke button. And it'll be interesting to see what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Could be the Magnezone. Yeah, that is the Magnezone. So, I think what I'm going to do is double into the Magnezone this turn. I'm going to go for a Shattered Psyche and a Flare Blitz into it. Or I could just go for a Shattered Psyche into the Lapras and a Snarl. But I think, yeah, that's the best play at the moment. So we're not in any danger from the Lapras taking us out. You see a Thunderbolt, so it is that a Scarfed Magnezone? Must be, yeah, it has to be Scarfed Magnezone. So we'll get the Shattered Psyche off. This should do a really good chunk of damage, and it'll definitely put it into Flare Blitz range from the Arcanine. Wow, huge damage. Crazy damage. So the Flare Blitz will be able to kind of just pick up the KO there, and then we've just got this Lapras to deal with, which Lele should be able to handle quite nicely. You see the Hydro Pump, but Arcanine avoids. Bit unfortunate for my opponent. But yeah, now we've kind of got this game locked up. So we'll go for a Snarl and just a Psychic, and that should be enough, hopefully, to take down the Lapras. Psychic, ooh, just misses out, and Arcanine actually pulling its weight here once again. Picks up the win. So very good game to my opponent, and props on such a cool, interesting team. We brought the Snorlax, but we didn't really feature it there very much. We kind of had to concentrate. That's what I mean about Muk being such a problem. Like, you need to really prioritize getting rid of that before you can even think about bringing Snorlax to the field. Because once you lose your berry, then Recycle's really kind of useless. So it worked out alright in the end, didn't it? And we will go into game, I think this will be game 30. So this is the last game of day 2 games that we can play. And then we'll have, like I say, we'll have a quick break after this. And then we'll come back and start day 3 games. Yeah. But we're not doing too bad at the moment. And hopefully it's not too long before we find our next opponent. And it'd be great if we can feature that Snorlax a bit more, because we have been bringing... The thing is, like, I'm not too worried about bringing the same 4 all the time. And I've had loads of conversations with other players about this, like, kind of core 4. I really do believe it's like one of the more solid cores within this format, and I really love it so much. I'm really comfortable with playing it as well. And it's kind of like the 2 last slots that are a bit like iffy at the minute. And we find our next opponent, Terry, from the US, on a really high rating, 1780, running a team of Garchomp, Kartana, Drifblim, Arcanine, Snorlax, and Tapu Lele. So a very similar team to what we're running. Obviously, the only difference is the Kartana over the Celesteela. My opponent already locking in very quickly, knowing what he wants to do here. We're not going to lock in too quickly though. Now let's see what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to bring my Tapu Lele, my Drifblim. It's always good against this sort of lead. Definitely want my Garchomp and Snorlax might not be a bad shout, but then the Kartana is a bit of a pain. Let's think about this. Probably Curslax, isn't it? So Celesteela and Garchomp, I think. Yeah, let's lock in with those. Let's see how we get on versus Terry. So, good luck to my opponent. Good luck to me. Let's have a good game. I think this is probably one of the higher rated players we've played throughout the tournament so far, so this should be a really good game. My opponent leading off with the Lele and the Drifblim, and we'll lead off with our Lele and our Drifblim. So we get our Psychic Terrain up. Do we? Or is that out? That's my opponent's, I think. But our Drifblim is faster, so what I'm going to do here is just go for a Shattered Psyche. Actually, should I go for the Shattered Psyche? Should I just go for the Moonblast? Shattered Psyche. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Shattered Psyche into the Drifblim, and I'm going to go for the Tailwind with my Drifblim, because we'll probably just match we'll probably just match Tailwinds here. So we'll get the Tailwind off. My opponent going for the Tailwind as well. Poison Lele going for the Psychic. We'll survive this though. And it reveals the Life Orb. But we will be able to launch a Shattered Psyche into my opponent's Drifblim and clear it from the field, which is pretty nice. Oh, it does survive. Okay. That's pretty interesting. So here I'm just going to go for a Moonblast into my opponent's Tapu Lele. And I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball into my opponent's Drifblim because we know we're going to outspeed it. So we get the Shadow Ball off. We'll take out the Drifblim. Protect our Lele. And we should get a Moonblast. Psychic might take us down. Yeah, probably will. Yeah, it does. But the Moonblast should do a decent chunk of damage, and we might get lucky with like a special attack drop as well. Yeah, definitely putting it into range. So, here, what we're going to do. Going to bring in Garchomp. My opponent brings in his Garchomp. So it's a bit tricky now because I'd imagine we'll see a Tech Rage, possibly. I'm going to switch in my Celesteela and I'm going to go for a Poison Jab into the Tapu Lele. Get rid of that Tapu Lele with my Garchomp. Well, that might even outspeed my Garchomp. It shouldn't do though. Garchomp protects. Tapu Lele protects. Okay. We'll just get the Poison Jab. We could just double into the Garchomp. It's the more threatening thing at the moment. Like a Dragon Claw. But an Earthquake's probably enough to take out the Lele from this range, I think. Yeah. So I'm just going to go Earthquake and Heavy Slam into the Garchomp. So we see the Lele withdraw, Arcanine come in. So this works out pretty nice. We don't want to lose our Garchomp though. That is not going to be ideal. Here comes the Tectonic Rage. So this is a Jolly Garchomp. So we should be able to survive the Tech Rage. Get an Earthquake off. Oh my god, is that a critical hit? No, it's not. Okay, that is terrible. Okay. I'm gonna Tailwind to pit her out. So we've lost our Garchomp. Either that or it's a max speed Adamant Garchomp, which it quite possibly could be. But it has wasted its Z move. And what's my opponent going to go for here? Like, we need to get rid of the Arcanine, don't we? We could go for a Psychic. And need to start concentrating down on this. I'm going to go for a Leech Seed into the Arcanine, and I'm going to go for a Moonblast into the Garchomp slot. So we see a Fire Fang, Lele avoids, we get the Moonblast, so we will be able to pick up the KO onto the Garchomp, which is nice. We should survive the Flare Blitz from this Arcanine. Just. Oh, it's into the Lele. Okay. We get the Leech Seed off into the Arcanine. Psychic Train does disappear, but my opponent will bring it back in. Right, what is my opponent going to do here? I imagine he might double into the Celesteela. But he has to take out the Tapu Lele, really. Has to take out the Tapu Lele. But he knows that, so... I'm going to go for a Heavy Slam into the Lele, and I'm going to go for a Psychic into the Arcanine. So there's the Moonblast. It is going to take out Tapu Lele. So he could have protected there. So annoying. Get the Flare Blitz. Let's see what this is like damage wise. This is probably the game for us. We've probably lost now. Yes. Oh. And that Arcanine probably has got the got a Super Berry, and if it has got the Super Berry, then we lose 100%. We can't win. I think we need like 2 or 3 protects, and that's without the Super Berry. But it probably has got it. We'll probably find out as well from the Leech Seed damage. this next turn, because it will put it into range. And we're going to see the berry proc. No berry. So at least we'll get, I think we need a double protect. So we'll go for this first protect. We'll see. And there's the Flare Blitz. And a bit more health back. Right, let's see. Is this next? Yeah, so another round of Leech Seed will probably take it down. So we need a double protect, and we need a bit of luck in this tournament. So let's, fingers crossed, kiss our little mascot. We're gonna go for it. If we get it, excellent. If not, then that's just one of these things. So let's kind of pray. Come on, Celesteela, win this match for us. We get it. Ah, it failed. It failed. Never mind. Never mind. Very well played from my opponent. Bit disappointing on our end, but that kind of rounds things off for us. So 24 wins, 5 losses, 1 disconnect takes us to the end of game day 2. And we've got 15 more games to play. So I'm going to take a quick break now, guys. We'll see you in a minute. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. It's always a pleasure. Hope you're enjoying the content so far. And we will be back in a jiffy with some more games, starting our day 3 games. Got 50 more games to play. So hopefully we can kind of push on a bit more and see about pushing that rating a bit further on. Okay, guys. I will see you in a bit. So until then, bye-bye.